Okay, looks like I'm on. Gonna check to see if things are sounding good. Let's see. Testing, testing. Okay, things are good. Yeah, we're gonna be making a lot of the baby memes here. Alright. How you guys doing? I'm back from my trip, and I'm safe. As you can see from from Xander's quote, or from Xander's comment. Yeah, it's his sense of humor. The way that I was thinking more so is from Team 4 Star's JoJo's Abridged. It was in like a Star Trek Crusaders when they're on a plane. Joseph's like, I have a terrible fear of planes. The plane just explodes out of nowhere. No more planes. But no, all's good. All's good. Nothing happened. I won't really, go into a lot of detail in here. I might just save up my, I guess my recap for my vacation, like my vacation recap. Remember the fuck's the condom? Yeah, okay, so yeah, I think as far as like my trip, I'm not gonna show much or like share much here. I might just like wait until like I'm doing on when like a lot more people like come in and kind of wonder like, where have you been? Where have you been? It's been over a week and there's no Rebellion Saga. And it's like, have you seen my post? I've been on vacation. But I might like share a little bit. Probably on Sunday when I'd actually do streams, so yeah, it should be good. No, but Jason, have you actually seen the JoJo's abridged version from them? Hold on for a second. I know I probably should. I'm getting the same reaction from Xander on Discord as well, that I mentioned that. He doesn't know what I'm talking about, so I was like, I have to send it to him. But yeah, Team 4 Star did like their own version of the first 3 arcs of JoJo. And the whole plane one is the Stardust Crusaders one, where they start to fly off from Japan into like their own little adventure. I think if I remember correctly from like the show, someone like a stand user hijacks the plane and crashes it, and yeah, that happened. But in the abridged version, it's like Joseph's like, I have a terrible fear of planes, and the plane just explodes out of nowhere. There, I put it on Discord for him to see. That stand was a fly. Oh yeah, that's right! The freaking stand was a fucking fly, and there was like a bunch of other like, weird stands in there, including the goddamn sun and a monkey that was somehow a boat or a ship. Well, I'd like to watch that show again, honestly. And a Corollan that can turn into a face. That is true. I I know there's like a bunch of other like weird stand users and stands out there. I know some of them some I had to skip because like they got like super goddamn weird, especially the one that turned Polar into a baby. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that guy. Okay, let's get into this. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that creep. Alright, here we are. A game that I played a couple of times, but it is from a series that I grew up, I grew up when I was a kid. Super Metroid for the Super Famicom or the Super Nintendo, what you want to call it. Really solid game. I will say this though, that like, I have played this a couple times, like back, when I was a kid, and a couple times like here and there. But I think like the most replayed game from the series that I've done was Fusion. So I will say this: if I do get a little lost, it's kind of how it is. I do have like a small like, mini map with me just in case, but I'm not going to rely on it too heavily on a lot of things. But I do remember looking into this game a lot when I was a kid, especially when I got into Fusion and Zero Mission. Same with the Prime games. And I thought, oh, this actually looks very, very cool. Sadly, I don't have a Super Nintendo with me, and I think even then as a kid, I did not have any money with me to at least like either like get it on like the Wii or like the Nintendo store or whatever. But I mean, I guess growing up and being able to afford a game or whatever, I can play this. And you think I should probably just done like emulating, but whatever. It is what it is. But I do remember looking into the series a lot. I did remember really liking the series. And just looking into like the history behind this game. So it's not like I'm like oblivious to it. The only game I have completed in the series so far was Fusion. Yeah, Fusion is I did say too, it's my personal favorite from this, from the series. But I have played like the other Metroid games as well. Let me actually check to see if the settings are okay. So jump, shoot, dash, item cancel, select. Okay. Recently finished 5 out of 7 2D entries. Super Fusion, Super Zero Mission, Samus Returns, Dread. Dread is my personal favorite. Dread is pretty damn good. Yeah, Dread's a very, very good one. That's for sure. But yeah, let's get started with this one.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at...
Can you guys hear all right? I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader, Mother Brain, to use the creatures to attack galactic civilizations. Oh, let me. Well, I think I did hear the game a little bit. Let me double check. A little quiet, but I think it's just like the drums are a little quiet. But I think things are fine. All right, if they made Super, all they have to do is give us Dread's movement, and that's it. Very much so. And yeah, when I saw why the SAX was so terrifying back then, I would always panic in the one chase scene. Which chase scene? Hey, Xander. Vacation was good. Hawaii was humid as fuck. Alright. I next fought the Metroids on their home planet, SR-388. I completely eradicated them except for a larva, which after hatching followed me like a confused child. The baby. Damn, I should have had a soundbite that just has Samus just say the baby. Well, I'll just imitate her then. Alright, I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres so scientists could study its energy producing qualities. Yes, give it to a bunch of scientists. Opinions on Other M, better known as Metroid Cutscene Quest. So there are some things about Other M that I'm okay with, and there's some that are questionable. I get the idea that the writing is a little bit off, which, yeah, I agree, the writing's a little, it is off. I think gameplay was fine. I kind of had a blast with it, but it was very hard. The one thing that confused the hell out of me were the designers had to figure out ways to implement the abilities, and pretty short when Samus had to hold on to her abilities or turn them off, only to wait for Adam to say turn them on. It was at a point when you got into a lava area, you're boiling hot, you're fighting a bunch of enemies, and trying to, go through it without dying. And Samus could have just turned on her various suit at that point, but because game designers wanted to make it hard, but tried to fit with the writing, which was a little stupid. Alright, the scientists' findings were outstanding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up the distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack. Other M should have been in an origin story set before the first Metroid and Zero mission. That is true. That way it could also explain or show more about Samus's relation with Ridley. Yeah, it was a bit of a weird mess. By the way, almost done with the double axe hack. Just adjust the volume levels on the new music and a play test to make sure it's functional. That shouldn't take too long. Okay, cool. Hey Tom, you changed your profile pic to a Klingon. What the hell is that? Is that Worf? Dwarf? I don't know. The baby. Look at the baby. Ah! Oh my god, it's Space Dragon! Let's see if I can actually get this guy to drop the baby. Come on, drop it! Never mind, damn it. There's a moment where if you shoot it enough times, gets super injured, he'll drop it for a split second. Time to move! Samus has a skill Bane. You said skill Boon for a moment there. I will say it is a little bit reassuring that the Steam knocks me back, but it doesn't hurt me. Did you hear about the Super Metroid fan hack, Super Metroid X Fusion? I think I might have seen something like that recently, but I wasn't too sure if it was just Super Metroid remade in Metroid Fusion or the other way around. No, but I've seen a couple of ROM hacks here and there that use the Metroid Fusion, or both Metroid Fusion and Super Metroid games, and they make randomizers out of it, so there you go. Okay, so we're on Zeb's. This is pretty much like the same. This is like the same planet that we've been on in Zero Mission, but things have changed here. The one thing that I can't do right now, or I'm limited in, is just my beam power. So I do need to find something. I do need to find some items to work with, especially too since I don't have Morph Ball. So I'm gonna have to go down a little bit further. Part of it is very much Metroid Fusion with bosses from Super coming back. That's all I'll say. Oh, okay, nice. I think I've seen something like that too. Though I will say one thing too, that like with what happened to AM2R, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that one gets taken down too. Other M, curious. I think I made my statement a little, Xander asked me about that. I'll make it very quick with this one. There's some good things and there's some bad things with Other M. The questionable things, I definitely understand they're very questionable. The difficulty aspect of it, also, like, we did pass by where old Mother Brain was. It's all dilapidated. And now we're kind of just going back into the entrance, or at least like the beginning of the first game, to get this thing. Get used to this thing. We'll be getting a lot from all the items that we get. Oh! Stop it! Stop it! Fuck! Okay, so that is done. We don't have to go back up just yet. We could go down here for a little bit. They know you here. Yeah, they do. But yeah, as far as my thoughts on Other M. So, like I said, there's some good things about it that I'm okay with, and there's some other things that I do find questionable. Okay, just making sure. Whoops. I'm using a Pro Controller for this one, so it's a little bit finicky here. And I do know... Oi! Stop it! I wish I had missiles. Damn it! Damn it! I think it's just the writing and how the game upgrades that is annoying. Like you said at the beginning, but Adam decides, no, yeah, we'll say no fun allowed, or don't use your items in the most convenient time when you're in a lava place, where you're in a very hot area, burning, And Samus is like, I'm not going to turn my various suit in this hot environment until Adam tells me otherwise. That's the thing that I'm finding questioning, where it's like, I could definitely turn on various suit at this very moment, make it a little bit easier. I get why it's challenging. It's Team Ninja, but if you're trying to connect it to the writing, it's stupid as hell. Alright, never been a fan of Metroid. I like Super Infusion, but never liked the other ones. Never played Prime games aside from Echoes, which I'm told was the worst one. Echoes isn't really that bad. Also, Space Pirates! Prime 1's actually very, very good. Prime 2, I think it's fine. Actually, like, that's my, like, personal, like, favorite. Like, that's one of my personal, favorite from the Prime series. I haven't really gotten into Prime 3 as much, but I feel like I should, because Prime 4 is in the horizon. I just need to find a way to play that game, at least easily. Not gonna say what. Space Pirates. Yeah, Space Bandits. Space Bandits. I was gonna say Space Cowboys, but they're not cowboys. They're not cowboys. They're not bounty hunters. They're not Cowboy Bebop. They're not Spike Spiegel here. Actually, is there a way to... Okay, I should probably change the... I should change the controls so that I'm able to switch to missiles very easily. Am I supposed to be in here? Oh yeah, I am. I thought this would lead into like a frozen area. There's a save station right there. I wonder if they'll keep remaking the Prime games. We got Prime 1, so they'll have to do 2 and 3 later. I was expecting them to do 2 and 3 before 4 was announced, or, you know, like, shown to the public a little bit more. But I don't know, like, since, you know, Prime 4 just got delayed, I don't know, maybe they got that chance to give us, like a Metroid fit, like, to fill our... give us, like, a Metroid fix here and there. Which is fine. I mean, if they do that, that's completely fine. I like to do that to at least catch up with Metroid with Prime 3. Okay, I'm actually going to reset this so I can at least change the missile upgrade, or at least the missile thing, to X. Give me a moment. There we go. And then auto cancel. There we go. Yeah, you're able to play this on the Switch. Like you have these things. I mean, you can emulate it on here, so... Okay. Where were we? For certain games, yeah, I would use it. I would use the Nintendo PC. Ah! How many hemorrhoid games we play this month? Depends. I'm aiming for 2 for now. Because these games are not super long. Oh. Oh no! A chorizo! Oh, the fucking chorizo is running rampant. Goddamn fake. Goddamn fake Mexican food. Freaking pseudo Mexican food. Rip Bozo. I mean Chozo. I mean, that was a bozo. That was definitely a bozo right there. I will say this too, that like for some things, I'm gonna see if I can actually try to I would say cheat my way through, but at least like try to like skip a couple things or like do a couple tricks here and there. But I won't guarantee that I'll get everything. I'll try, but I'll try, but who knows, I may not get it. I really don't want to be wasting your guys' time on it. Taco Bell gives you the runs, Dark Orbs. It's not the runes. Oh boy. Freaking Taco Bell. Yet we love it so. Actually, I don't think we're... Actually, no, I think we can go down there. Does the Switch have upscaling for pixel art and such? Oh, so upscaling for pixel art in Super, just that gorgeous. I haven't played it in 20 years. It is good. I know there is. Hold on, let me. I know there is a CTR thing really quickly. Pixel Perfect, CTR Fill. I mean, we can try that one. I mean, this is how it looks with the CTR on. Oh, okay. Oh. And Metroid can be ported, so can Fire Emblem 4. You think? Oh yeah, with the CTR effect on. Like, they barely get a chance to fucking react. Port Dare Langrisser to Switch Online, cowards. I mean, we got the remake. We got the remake, so I think we're okay there. Alright. So, yeah, these are the bosses the four main bosses that we have to get rid of. Kraid, Ridley, Phantoon, and Dragon. Plus a bunch more bosses that are gonna get in our way. The remake of Langrisser 2 De Langrisser was a slightly different version. I did kind of see that, but I get what you mean by that. It's like it's not the classic. There's Lancaster Mobile. Yeah, there's that one. Alright, cool thing coming up. Oh yeah. Oh, some good beats. Okay, let me see. I actually try this. Nope. Oh, damn it. Oh, I tried frame skipping with that one. Damn it. That's okay. Really, and his minions have no honor. I think for Parade, I think it's just like a... Well, I can't say it's just like some random, random monster, honestly. No, but I will say one thing that, yeah, Ridley is a terrible monster, is a really terrible person. Lancaster Dramatic Edition is still the best, by the way, since the hand-drawn cutscenes, or because of that, they had hand-drawn cutscenes, but I don't think it's ever been translated, sadly. Oh. Okay, hold on. Would you say that Lancaster is actually kind of niche? Never mention Lancaster Mobile in my presence ever again. Yeah, they get all the good stuff. They get all the good stuff, and yet, like, their livelihood is just not the greatest right now. Okay, so that kind of leads... That looks like an item room, so I'm gonna have to go to the right for the most part. Let's say old Lancaster is very niche. I figured, yeah. You can't search it on YouTube without running into the mobile game. Okay, I see what you mean. I do know there is something here that I can get to. Okay, yeah, I would need a speed booster for this thing. Or yeah, so I would assume it's like that, or it's like, you have to look up like very, very old videos of Lancaster somewhere. Actually gonna, ooh, hold on. I'm gonna try something. Wait, I don't know why. Hold on. All right, come on. There we go. There we go. I will say one thing about this game is that the wall jumping in this game is not particularly the greatest. I have to get a little bit more health here again. Yeah, pixel perfect wall jumping. Yeah, that's very much what it is. Yeah, I know. A lot of people will be breaking through this game and doing a lot of like a lot of speedrun tactics for this thing. Okay, so I can't go in here just yet. I would have to go up a little. Yeah, I would have to go up a little bit. Because that's where the first boss is. For now, I'm just gonna have to farm these guys a little bit for some health. That should be good. There are times where I kind of wonder, ooh. Yeah, there are times where I wonder, like, if some places would have pitfalls and I just fall through them. Look at that, I made a Fire Emblem reference. Pitfalls! Yeah, Fusion had the ledge hanging. Same with Zero Mission, it's just you have to get an item for that. I think it should be fine. I haven't really played Pitfall that much. Alright, time for a boss. So that one, that's where I realized, oh, so that's what a pitfall is. Alright, so here's one of the bosses called the Spore Spawn. Not a particularly difficult boss, but if you do not know, like, if you are careless like what I just did, you get hurt badly. Ooh. Oh, I need the health. Worth it! Oh, damn, I missed my chance. I'm getting confused with the controls already. Oh, now this is when it gets a little crazy. I mean, missiles are good enough, but I need health so that I don't get smacked and die. Well, you had to spawn health in the middle, where I can get easily hurt. Where I can easily get bonked by some spiky nutsack. There we go. Alright, that's done. Can you say that the boss was dancing mad? Yeah, he was dancing mad. Enter Final Fantasy VI reference? Yeah, we're thinking the fact that the Venus flytrap can survive sunlight only, but can survive sunlight alone, but wake up every day and choose violence instead. It's a hungry plant. Nicely done. An honorable victory. Okay, so with that, I get the super missiles, which is pretty much just powerful missiles. That's about it. You can see the extent of the super missile's power when the little creatures got knocked down. Okie dokie. Let's continue on a little bit. So, now we can actually go this way, since this is a super missile door. Pack a punch. God, zombies mentioned. I guess? I mean, only you would be thinking Call of Duty only you be thinking Call of Duty 24/7. Eesh. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna get into Norfair a little bit. Ah! There we go. Forgot about these things. Zombies are my neighbors. Well, your neighbors suck then. Yeah, at least it didn't implant me with a xenomorph or anything. Speaking of which, have any of you guys looked into Alien Earth? I'm a little hesitant about that series. Oh, son of a bitch. Never watched it or even heard about it. I just know it exists. I mean, the xenomorph looks okay for the most part. Okay, Spacer Beam. This pretty much makes it so that I'm shooting 3 beams at the same time. So, yeah, wide beam. I think this thing is optional, but I do like it just to, you know, gain more coverage when shooting. Alright, I saw AVP in theaters when it came out. That was actually like the first like alien related movie that I've seen, and then that got me into the Alien franchise. Get the why? Why'd I do that? No. I might give it a shot. Romulus kind of restored my faith in the franchise. Romulus is very good, and I'm just happy that Fede Alvarez, which he did the Evil Dead remake, like the first Evil Dead remake. I fucking love that movie. When I saw him do, when I saw the fact that he was going to do Alien Romulus, I thought, okay, this better be fucking good, and it was good. I guess I was expecting it to be like super, super gory, but for what it is, it was pretty decent. It was pretty good. Prometheus had many problems, but wasn't pure trash. I can agree with that to some extent. I get what they were trying to do. I think what it was that I think a lot of people were thinking that they'd actually see a xenomorph instantly, which I don't blame them. I kind of thought the same thing would happen, but kind of knowing how Hollywood works with these movies and how like they just keep on making like many movies until like they get to like the part that you want to see. They just don't really show much, and it's like, okay, yeah, second movie will show like a protomorph or whatever the hell. Okay, so I'm stuck in here, so I'm gonna have to find my way out. Oh, here we go. I don't think this brings me into a lava area just yet. Alright, Romulus had everything every Alien movie after Alien 3 was missing. Actual horror, likable characters, and good kills. Prometheus either needed to be shorter or longer, and I wasn't sure of which. The wheel death was one of the stupidest. Oh, the wheel death was one of the stupidest things ever put in the film. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about, Xander. The one where it was the ship. Right, it was the ship that turned into a wheel, and the lady that just tripped over just accepted her death, and is like, well, I'm about to die, just gets crushed by the ship. Just move to the side! Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Okay, I guess I was supposed to get this thing before actually getting that last missile, but I can jump higher now. Charlie Stinger could have turned to the left or right at literally at any moment and survived. Yeah, I know, but I guess they wanted a death, or they wanted to find a way to get rid of her. So they gave her the stupid bug. Oh, I'm supposed to kill these things, right? There we go. She read the script. She read the script. She knows what she knew what she was getting herself into. It's like, fine, I'll get an embarrassing death. Okay, now. Okay, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Alien Covenant. I'm fucking... Oh, I'm not supposed to be here, actually. Plot convenience stupidity is hell of a drug. That movie can burn in a house fire. Yeah, no, tell me about it, Mike. I heard things with you. So, okay, so there are things about... Yes, Jason. Okay, but... Ow, fucking hell. Okay, so, yeah, this also goes to show that I'm not able to go into anywhere just yet. So this is the first sign of me backtracking a little bit. Because there actually is something that I can go into, but I didn't show just yet. So we have to go back up. But yeah, okay, so my thoughts on Covenant. Yeah, it's stupid. And the whole thought process is that if it's supposed to play out like a horror movie, horror movies tend to have a lot of dumb characters just to move the plot. So I just took it as like you know, a standard horror movie. Also, yep, this is where we're gonna be going next, and I don't know if you'll be able to kind of figure out like, who we're gonna fight first. I will say one thing though, the backburster, like the backburster for Covenant, that got disgusting actually. Like, that's like the only like good parts, or not like the backburster as well as the throat burster were like the really crazy, like the best scenes. Everything else was iffy. Did Alien stop being a horror series after like the first or second one just became an action series in space? It got into it became an action horror in the second one, and then it kind of went into horror again with the third one, then action horror with AVP and Resurrection. Oh, I shouldn't be wasting my super missiles like this. Oh, look, it's Kraid. Kraid's dead. Okay, let me actually do this. Just so that we're not wasting everyone's time here. Okay, hear me out. AVP hair cream is garbage, but it's good garbage. Crate's a bit smaller than I remember. Yeah, yeah, he was. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. Actually, there's like I think there's a save station up here. Oh no, there's ammo in health. Yeah, yeah, I'm on NSO. Wow, that had to be like pixel perfect right there. All right. You know me in save states. Yeah, Mike, what was that? Ooh. Ooh. I may not survive this one. Damn it! Why'd I do that? Never mind, I'm good, I'm good. First try! Rebozo indeed. And now my favorite, well, I guess to say my favorite suit, but there's better suits out there. I'll say this, funny little story. Back as a kid, I would consider this my favorite suit because of the color orange. Me being an autistic kid, liking orange, like, ooh, I like this color, I like this suit. The gravity suit's much better. But it's still an iconic suit. Oh yeah, that's right, spikes. They hurt. Yeah, it kind of does with rewinding a little bit. Though trying to rewind in that boss fight, it'd be annoying. Yeah, that's true with Dread, that the suits get more and more bulkier. Hi there, I killed your dad. Oh, another thing too about these suits is that for each iteration that you get, like Varia and then Gravity or whatever, you actually get more and more bulkier. So I won't be taking a lot of hits this time for like some of like the earlier enemies. Ow! Yeah, the very iconic. So Berzerker is iconic, but it's kind of like the suits that from Prime series and the Metroid suit in general. Yeah. So Fusion is super. Fusion is super is iconic. Wait, what do you mean by that? Probably something in here. No? Oh, there you go. Fusion suit is okay. Super is iconic. Fusion suit looks like puke yellow. I mean, I'm glad they fixed it in Dread, where it actually is orange instead of puke yellow, but I guess, you know, they try to make, you know, I guess they try to make Fusion like the disgusting, or yeah, the disgusting game or whatever the hell. So of course they would make it puke yellow. They make it snot yellow. Okay, I think there's something in here that I wouldn't be able to... Oh. Yeah, I would need a speed booster for this thing. If they can make a suit of semen and blood, they would have. I'm trying to think like what suit comes close to that one. Actually, no. Semen, that would be the light suit from Prime 2. The Semen suit. Jill, I also like how the default Samus color is blue, or is blue instead of yellow, so it's like a blue, orange, purple. Yeah, yeah. Wait, what the hell am I doing back here? I need to go down. Can you always play... Can you just play... wait. Can you always just play other M? I could, but... Actually, no. I couldn't, because I couldn't really figure out how to actually do it. Because the way that other M works is that it has, like, the 2D... It has the 2D gameplay, but at the same time it has the... I wouldn't say, like, the 3D gameplay, but it has the moment where you have to aim... to like do a couple things like scanning or just like shooting down like something like important like aspect of an enemy or grapple or whatever. For that one, I would need like a Wii sensor to make that work, or use the Nintendo mouse or something like that. Okay, so I think with that done, I don't know if I'm able to at least like continue down. Yeah, I don't know if I'm able to continue down a little bit with, yeah, I'm trying to look at the map a little bit. Actually, no. I'm supposed to go down. There's actually one door that I didn't even get to. Two things I hope in 2016. Metroid 6 and the next Smash game. I hope they change Samus so that she resembles more Dread Samus. I love how Samus in Smash looks and other looks like the other M Samus. I think that suit I think it's okay in a couple areas. There we go. Yeah, now I'm supposed to be here. Fucking kids these days don't know shit. They didn't know what it was like to realize Samus had PTSD. Oh, that was the hardest time to... That was the hardest part of life to accept. Damn it, I wasted the super missile. Okay, I will say one thing too, that even though I have the fairy suit, it doesn't really protect me from magma. Okay, I think this would be considered a save. Yeah, it is. No, God. Oh, come on. To re-enter in. Liquid hot magma. There we go. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back very, very quickly. Give me a minute. Alright. Beer. I'm actually having one of the beers that I had over at, what was it? At Maui? Yeah, Maui has like their own brewing company called Maui Brewing. And I actually had some of the beer, they're pretty good. Norway! You're driving your car after the beer? Do you think I'm driving? I'm back at... Whatever. Yes, of course I'm streaming this from the local arcade. Ooh. Yes, that it is. Ow! That it is. I was gonna say, like, okay. I'm supposed to get the ice beam sometime soon. Actually, no, not the ice beam. I was gonna say speed walker, but the God damn it! It's something with the word speed in it. Great. My brain. My brain's all messed up. Speed boost, please. Speed boost. Okay, I fucking remember. I'm supposed to get the speed boost soon. Yeah, speed booster. My bad. Samus used Ice Beam. Super effective against Metroids. The Spooster. Yeah, the Spooster. Ugh. Dodge that one. Honestly, those things look like the lava monsters from Yoshi's Story. Like, if you guys know what the hell I'm talking about. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I'm not supposed to be here yet. Hold B to yet. No, that'd be X. That'd be Y for me. Hold on for a moment. Ow. Okay. You played an unhealthy amount of Yoshi's Story. Okay, so you do know what I mean when I say lava monsters, then. Like, these things look the... Ow! They look like the monster... Like the lava monsters. You know, the ones that look like 10 feet tall? Okay, so... I think Actually, no, I would need to go up. I would need to go where the lava was rising. They're goobers, but I do remember when I saw them for the first time as a kid, I was like, holy crap, that thing is scary as hell. Okay, so I guess I need to go through here? If I remember correctly? Yeah, because I need to go on these things, damn it! Ah! Okay, I just need to jump on them, not just walk on top of them. There we go. Oh. For someone who's played an unhealthy amount of Yoshi's Story, you seem to have forgotten the goal of the monsters was to capture the baby Mario. And everything, how fucked up the fact that every enemy in Yoshi's Island are trying to kill a child. Kill the child! I think this might be a save. No, it isn't, actually. Okay. I think there is a way to... I think there's a way to at least get up here. Okay, maybe it's something different. But there is a way to skip all this. Okay, I'll come back to this later. Actually, no, there actually is a door up there that I can just go to. Okay, this one I'm gonna create a save state because I know that I'm gonna be falling a lot. Like that. Thinking of beating it all in one stream. I think I might just do this within like 2 streams instead. I will say the one thing that the controls for this game are a little bit... There we go. Because I think this is a secret. Wait, beam. Yep. I can definitely use that. Hopefully I can survive the way out. Super is not particularly that long. I'd say about like 6 to 8 hours depending on how well you do. Oh, yeah, I figured. I could just... Can't be in 40 minutes. Shaking my head. Hey, I'm not a professional speedrunner here. What about you? Can't you beat FE4 in an hour? I thought so. You can't beat this game. You can't beat FE4 in an hour. Okay. You, sir, are a fraud. I didn't know my daughter raised a fucking fraud. Ow, shit. Yeah, how? How the fuck can you beat that game within 6 hours? I thought so. I thought that'd be fake lava. Or no, I was trying to see if that was fake lava. It wasn't fake lava. No. No, holy fuck. Oh, this might be stupid. It looked like orange juice. Okay, let's see if I can actually just wall jump up here. But I guess not. Okay. Probably have to go down. Actually, no. Since I have the wave beam, I can actually go and open up doors that, you know, open up gates that be on the other side. Naked Samus. But yeah, what I was saying before is that I can actually open up gates that I couldn't from the other side. I need health. Just dodge. How? I think there's like a little like hot spot I can actually just recharge my, you know. Not like that, you goof. What makes you think she moaned? It might be you who might be thinking she moaned. That's probably in your head. I don't know, maybe Samus might just be like a sadomasochist or something. Ooh. It's getting hot in here. It's always been hot in here. Ugh. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, that was the bad joke. That was the bad joke one. Also, you're not using the Curb Your Enthusiasm music over it. Well, I guess technically, so I guess since we're gonna get technical about this one, so pretty much what it is that I made a transparent video of that, and I have that as play media on OBS, and pretty much so I'm using my iPad as a little stream deck. So whenever I press like this one, that's like its own video. The bad joke one, that's its own video, and I just have like a play media button on my little pad. Yeah. Just it's a button. It's a feature. Okay, so I'm able to since I have the wavy, I can at least go down underneath where I'm at and open up the door on the other side. Or not. I need a super missile for that thing. Okay, I'm gonna check the little map again to see what it is that we need. Because I know I do know I need a speed booster somewhere. Yeah, no, Alright, see you, Xander. Okay. I think I know where to go to get the speed booster. Not that way, though. Okay. I guess since we're kind of like at a good spot here, you know the drill. Any games you've been playing recently? Ooh, holy fuck! Forgot about these guys. Yeah, any games recently that you've been playing? You guys have been playing? Because I think I know where to go to get the speed booster. I just didn't look deeply into the room, or into one of the rooms. Borderlands. Which one? One. Okay. Is that one any good? For some reason, I've never played that one, but I have played 2, 3, the prequel to number 2, like the Hanson Jack game, and what was it? Yeah, Tiny Tina. Been playing FE Twisted Heart fan-made game prequel. It's okay so far. Okay, yeah. So that's like it's something where it's like a little similar to Onderon, where it's like Or it'd be like a fan, like, you know, OC characters. Like, what was it? Last Promise. Yeah, I mean, Borderlands 2 is always fun. I don't know what you... I would say, like, Borderlands 3, it has a lot of... At least a good amount of weapons in the game. But the writing in that one is bad. The writing in that game is just really bad. Yeah, writing is just really, really bad in that game. I don't know, I'm not too sure if you guys have been keeping up with Borderlands 4, but I'm hoping that that game's actually going to be very good. Yeah, kind of since Twisted Heart is a prequel to Sacred Stones, it shows Magville 800 years before the fall of Renee's. Okay, I see. $70 price tagging for just in general? Like, what are you looking at? Because that sounds like just like a regular like a regular Xbox or PS5 game. There we go. I'm supposed to go through here. Okay. Sadly, $70 is the new normal. That's pretty much what it is. No, but I mean, as far as like the fourth game, have any of you guys been keeping up with it? I haven't. It looks decent. I'm just hoping that the writing and just gameplay is just really fun. Neither. So neither as in you be keeping up with it, or if it's just fun and engaging. Full doesn't look disappointing. The gameplay looks like it's a improvement of over 3. Okay, I guess they don't have like crazy characters like I wouldn't say like Gonzalez, but like the Berzerker or Krieg from Borderlands 2. Not keeping up. Okay. Time to run! I got the speed booster! I may have to look it up later on my own. She avoided the lava trap. Damn it! We shouldn't put the trap right next to. We shouldn't put the trap right next to to the speed booster. Okay, so that one's done. I know I can't really go back into here quite so much. I know there is a little area that I can just speed boost through. Although I do have a way being to get through one area if I wanted to, so at least I saved. Oh wait, hold on. I don't know, I have to look at the characters to see if the the classes are any good. I know they're gonna have a hard time like trying to like beat both the Berzerker. I do not know. Well, I'm gonna assume there's a siren in Borderlands 4. Unless there isn't, because wait, how many sirens have to be within the universe of what was it, Borderlands? 3 or 4? I think 3. Six. Okay, yeah. So there probably is like another like siren like within this one, I think. Yee speed! Tannis, the team from 3, Lilith, Maya are dead. Does it have to be like 6 sirens have to be with, you know, alive at all times, or is it just at the time of Borderlands 2 like there are only 6 that are around? Because I know that like, you know, like random people can actually be sirens. The teen became a siren in 3. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Jason. I have to see like if a lot of people really like that game. Which, I mean, it would make sense because the idea that I'm trying to oh fuck. The idea that I'd like to try out to see how it is that I actually might get Borderlands 4 on the Switch too. Just to see how it is. Or just to see how good the game is on there. I know I can get what was it? Cyberpunk on the Switch too, but I already have the game on my PC, so it's like I don't need to buy it again. Also, wasn't it Jack that said that making it kinda was not an absolute law? When did he say that? It probably was within like one of his audio diaries, but I don't recall him saying that it doesn't have to be like an absolute law that has to be 6 sirens in the universe at the time. I don't know, unless it's like in like one of the earlier side missions in Borderlands 2 where you had to hunt down like the assassins. I'm gonna see if we can actually get to like another boss if he's in here. Which... Yep. Time for everyone's favorite boss! What's all this? Oh my god, it's Crocomire! It's the menace, Crocomire, and his fat ass in this area, in this place. freaking lava crocodile in my bayou in no fair. Come on. Down you go, you stupid gator! Burn in hell! So you think that's over? Why are there bubbles? Why are there bubbles underneath here? Holy shit, it's a zombie! Never mind. Never mind, he's dead. That was Crocomire, the silliest boss in this game. Ooh. Nah, I think I get a pretty good... I wouldn't say a good item, but like a solid item from this area. Or at least something that can help me out. That stinking gator! Probably wants to test things in Nintendo to Nintendo standards, I guess. Which kind of makes me question if Crocomire is in Norfair, why is he not resistant to lava? Yeah, you think. Okay. Missiles would always help. Missiles would always help. Okay, let me actually check a little bit. Okay. It's kind of what I thought. The item that I'm trying to get, it is in this direction. Hopefully I'll be able to at least get to it. Okay. Oh. I need power bombs for this thing. Yeah, I need power bombs for this thing. God damn it! No, don't tell me I'm stuck. Like, I'm not supposed to be in here. Ooh. Yeah, I don't get what you mean by that. So, yeah. A little hard to understand. Or hold on, let me read this all out. Like, Kraid can take lava just fine, so why is Kraid not in Norfair and have Crocomire guard the various suit? Beats me. I guess. Yeah, it is odd, but I'm not gonna take it seriously. I can't be down here. I can't be down here just yet. I'll face Crocomire again someday. I just need power bombs. I feel like pirates. Hold on. I have a feeling the pirates don't cooperate very well, and Crocomire was insisted on living in Norfair out of stubbornness, or despite Kraid or Ridley. I think Crocomire was just like some random creature that just got in the way of Samus. Oh, I'm not supposed to be in here. I am not supposed to be in here, apparently. Well, he's not Bones now because I had to restart from like here. He's down there. But apparently for me to at least get the gravity suit, or not the gravity suit, there is a grapple beam that I can get. In order for me to do that, I need power bombs to clear the way, so I can at least like get a speed boost ready and just jump to where I need to go. Yeah, I needed to speed boost jump diagonally to get to the room, and there were a couple things that I needed power bombs to clear the way, and I wasn't able to do that, so I need to go back and find some. No, fuck Ridley. Fuck Ridley. He killed Samus's parents. He killed Samus's parents and ate them for nutrients. Don't know if you heard that knocking. Not the knocking, the honking. Come on. So I went a little too early. I guess I have to backtrack. I need to find the power, the super missile, or not the power bomb. If anything, Samus would just have to blast, Ridley in the Uber. Yeah. Oh no, Ridley is the Uber. Yeah. I will say one thing though, with Other M, which, yeah, I know we're going back into it. I'm surprised that, well, actually, no, I shouldn't be surprised. it's kind of funny how when Other N came out and what was it? Samus had her PTSD flashback with Ridley at one point, and people were complaining like, why they make Samus so weak? Why they make Samus into like this PTSD like victim or whatever I won't say victim, but like why they give Samus PTSD? Guys, have you read the manga? Ridley killed her parents when she was 3 and ate their bodies. Of course, any freaking child will be like terrified from that and scarred from that. PTSD Barbie doll. I posted a comment where Samus is not okay with Ridley joining Smash. I think I did see that comic at one point. Okay, so I would say that I should be up here, but okay. I need to go back down again. I'm being stupid because if I want to go back up here, I need to freeze these things. And there's a room that requires a speed boost to make it work, or to at least have me get the ice beam. Should read the manga at some point. There is a database out there where you can actually read the manga. I think it's fun. Okay, so I'll say that like I think it's good. I did like it, but if you are expecting Samus to be this hard as nails character, keep your expectations low. Okay, so it was this one that I need to get to because I need a speed booster for this thing. Yeah, but Other M also sucks as there is from the aspect that the fact that Samus... Oh, hold on. Oof. Samus canonically fought Ridley 5 times before Other M. The manga is Zero Mission, Samus Returns, Super, and then Prime. You can say that, like, oh, like, the other... People will also say that, like, oh, those are, like, the, like, robot versions of Ridley or whatever. Yeah, you figure she'd probably be, over it at this point. But I do remember, like, seeing, I think, forgot the guy's name. I think it's like Noggin or whatever. He did kind of like brought up the idea that like, yeah, like when Ridley was completely dead, not a robot or anything like that, she let, Samus let her guard down. And that's when that PTSD like struck back at her at Other M. There's the ice beam. There it is. Now I can actually freeze things. And it has a cool little sound bite. Can also agree on one thing. Really got such a glow up when he joined Smash. I mean, compared to him and how he looked in Brawl to how he looks in Ultimate, They gave him a lot of texture for his model, so he kind of looks, he has the same design, but they gave him, you know, more of like a crusty look. Krusty the Clown. Ridley the Clown. Ow! You know, I'll just jump across. Yeah, I think with Ultimate, how they added in a lot of texture to some of the characters. Yeah, they made it so that really had more of like a crusty look to him. Egg. Sup, man? I think isn't this the first time you joined my streams or no? Ooh, fuck. Okay, yeah. No, as in this is your first time, or no, that you've been in one of my streams. I'm so sorry. I have a poor ass memory. Okay, yeah. You're in there. I'm very, very sorry about that. But yeah, how's it going, man? We were talking about Ridley and Samus's PTSD. No. There we go. Okay. Not much working on an FE project. Okay, gotcha. I think you mentioned about that at some point. Depending when the manga came out, for easily a decade of several games. We all got was a tough as nails, perfect Samus. That is true until like the manga came and it's like, oh, you know, she's a little bit different this time. Then again, I guess you can say too that like with technology, they didn't really expand on her story as much. I don't know. Some things change, I guess. Oh, I hate this part. In fact, I will say one thing. Ow! I'll say one thing about this goddamn room. Doesn't particularly help when there are Venus flytraps all over the place, spikes all over the place, and if I get hit, I get knocked back a fucking meter. So at any point, if I got hit with those spikes, I would get knocked back. I'd land in one of those Venus flytraps, I'd be stuck there for a minute. Oh yeah, I remember that room now. Okay, this must, yeah, here we go, power bomb. Now I got that one. So now I can actually go back down. Ah, fuck. The only thing I need to do with that one is I just need to have it stop eating me or gnawing on me. And then I can get out. Instead of just like constantly struggling to get out. But yep, I have power bombs now. It's not gonna open up yellow doors like this. Ow. But yeah, Yukiro, Yuriko, yeah, Yuriko, my bad. We definitely were talking about really in Samus's PTSD for the most part. I think... Yeah, this is the one where I need grappling beam for this one. I think what I was saying, I guess what I was going back to is that, you know, with the whole really thing is that, when I saw that happen in other end, it's like, oh yeah, I mean, I guess that would make sense. Maybe it could have been brought up differently, but I can see why Samus would be panicking, like, at that point. It's a bit weird, but I think what could have happened at that point, god damn it, there we go. At that point, like, you know, Samus could have just said that, like, I'm getting actually, like, a strange feeling about this little creature from, that I'm helping out a little bit, because if you've seen other end, there's, like, a little creature creature that looks like a white rabbit with like, sharp teeth. Samus could have looked at that and said, this thing's actually giving, like, a weird feeling, like, something familiar. Then at the second stage, when it looks more reptilian, it's like, okay, that thing looks absolutely similar to Ridley. Is this fucking Ridley? Yeah, Furby Ridley. Like, she took like a look at Furby Ridley. It's like, okay, something's wrong with this thing. Something's giving me I'm getting a bad feeling of this thing. What the hell is this thing? Smooth rabbit. Is the rabbit a carpenor? Feed your gremlins at midnight. So it's at midnight, not past midnight, apparently. Or before midnight. I don't know the fucking rules. Just don't get the thing wet. And not in the way that you think. Not in the way you think, you pervs. Okay, let's go fight Crocomire again. To think that could be Ridley's infant. That could be Ridley's infant. Now that is both disturbing and something that we need to know. I guess, but it depends on whether people accept other M as canon or not. Cause it's kind of a nothing story. we go. Okay. Bang, you stupid gator! So if you look at the bottom, there are the bubbles. Crocodile is just like swimming underneath. Doesn't it like ice? Like even though like lava even less. You figured, but I mean it is a laser beam, so you pretty much are just getting what, like a brain freeze every time? Sounds cool in theory, but if you know what a brain freeze is, yeah, they suck. So I think even then, at that point, I was like literally just giving the guy like a brain freeze every time. Okay, then yeah, go you then. You can handle a brain freeze. I think like during my Hawaii trip, there were a lot of ice cocktails or like smoothie cocktails that I ended up getting a brain freeze at least like 3 times during my trip. Okay, so this is what I need for the speed boost. Or the power bomb for. Just to get up here. Brain freeze or sweating your butt off. Pick your poison. I'll probably go with a brain freeze then. Okay, my least favorite thing at this whole thing, or this game. The grapple beam. It's good for the moment, but then when you get the space jump, you really don't even need it. Even then, this thing is like really finicky as fuck. Oh, god damn it. Oh, for a moment. Okay. I'm not a fan of this thing. Oof. Oof, my neck's a little bit stiff. Also, yeah, I think the other thing too. I will say one thing about this gravel beam is that you can't walk into these things. Okay, good. Oh, goody, another power bomb. As if I needed another one. How soon before the first Metroid? So the thing about the Metroids is that they are super weapons, and generally for both the first game and this game, they're usually saved until the end. And you really are going to... It's good to at least deal with them at the end, because for the most part... Hold on. You can freeze and blast them, but from where I'm at right now, I would be killed pretty damn easily from the Metroids. So, I mean, like, actually, no, like, you might see some Metroids if we can later on. Okay, so for anyone in the chat and Burrs who had a crush on Samus when you were younger and still have one of this, if you still, okay, so, sorry if I'm missing. If you had a crush on Samus when you're younger or still have one to this day, I'd say, yeah, a little bit. I think even then, too, like, when I was, like, what, like, 6 years old-ish, I didn't know who Samus was. I just thought, oh, yeah, like, some guy in a space armor. Okay, that's fine enough. When I saw, like, some promotional artwork, and I looked through the visor and saw, you know, her eyes, I thought, wait a minute, this thing's a chick! This thing's a girl! And I thought, okay, that's cool. Yeah! Yeah, I mean, if you look at her, like, Zero Suit format, God. Ooh! Ooh! I mean, yeah, okay, if you look at her Zero Suit, like, skin, yeah, very attractive. Okay, there we go! Of course, to a Klingon, the most attractive part is that she is a mighty warrior. God damn it, I feel like I need to get into Star Trek at some point. I just don't really have the time, and I'm kind of busy with Breaking Bad at this point. Zero Suit is okay, but Super Zero Suit, Amazon. Okay, so Amazon the company then. She's part of Amazon. She works for Amazon, like, on her off days. Would have needed that the first time, but whatever. Now I know where I need to go to fight Ridley. Death by Snoo Snoo. Oh, you mean the Snoo Snoo? Yeah, no, yeah. I know he meant Amazonian, but I wanted to joke around and say, like, okay, so she works for Amazon then. FYI, can be used for Snoo Snoo. Are you sure about that? Not gonna go there just yet. That thing was about to grab me. I mean, that's what I was saying. That's like that's her side job when she has nothing to do, or when there's like no bounties in the galaxy. She kind of works for Amazon for a little bit. Okay, I think with what I have, I think I should be good for the wrecked ship. Samus did deliveries for Amazon, but her package kept getting eaten by Metroids. I don't know about that one. I think it's just like some random space alien just kept on nabbing her packages, not Metroids. Because the whole thing about Metroids is that they're very much super weapons. Or yeah, like Space Pirates just like just intercept her truck and it's like, oh Jesus. Like gets her power suit on, has to deal with a bunch of like dumbass space pirates that are just raiding her Amazon truck. And then the space pirates realize that like, oh cripe. We mess with the we're messing with the Chozodian or whatever the hell. Oh, I think I made things worse. Oh! Why did I go into this room? You know, she's not delivering anything that would be interesting. That would be interesting to them. They just do it to mess with Samus. That would be very, very stupid. Because if you've seen the space pirates that we came across, they get decimated within a goddamn second from Samus. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get one little thing very quickly. No, they're just kind of stupid. Okie dokie. I mean, if you know what you're talking about, you should have seen both Fry and Zap when they were like halfway done through Death by Snoozu. You should know. Even then, like, they don't, like, Amazonians do not allow cuddling, so you won't get a break. Yeah! Yeah! The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised. There we go. Oh yeah, that's what Zap says, right? The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised. It's been a long time since I've seen Futurama, but I do know, like, the outcome of Death by Snoo Snoo. Like, they have, like, casts over their pelvises. Their balls got squished. I had Snoo Snoo. Like that's like the only Snoo Snoo that he had. Okay, time for the wrecked ship. This creepy ass fuck place. Do not know the same station works here. No, it doesn't. Figured. This thing's sort of out of power. It's on emergency power, so it cannot really save from here. This place is filled with ghosts. Okay, let me take a look at the map a little bit to see where said boss is. Said boss is at the bottom. Yeah, I mean I could do that, but at the same time, well, actually, yeah, that's true. I think what it is that like there are no areas where I can at least fill up on health. There we go. Not a fan of this. I am not in a good position, but I'm willing to try a couple times. Okay, this is gonna be a long fight. Here comes Fantoon. Okay, got him with a super missile. This is the part where I really have trouble with, is just predicting these things. Ugh. Okay, Phantoon's not really doing the little fire spin thing that killed me the first time, so I guess it's okay? Ugh. Oh, I hate this boss with a passion. I think beams are the way to go from here. Okay, yeah, beams are the way to go, because if I were to use missiles, it would do... Phantom would do the little, like, flame spin thing that's just hard to just jump over. And Phantom is getting weaker, so I'm making progress here. No! Fuck! Oh, I had to go all the way back! No honor! No honor! Fuck! Oh, I had to go to that stupid shit again! Okay, so I guess that's the case, because like, if you remember like the first time when I tried fighting Phantoon, I used a super missile on him, he kind of waited up top and just did his little fire spin, which is just hard to jump around. So beams seem like the way to just like get it to just or at least to damage it, and not having do that little fire spin thing. God damn it. I hate this grapple beam! Super Metroid is a good game, but there are some things that do not age well. Okie dokie then. Okie dokie then. Okay, I'll try to go down there without getting hurt so much that I at least have some energy with me. Okay. Okay, create. Let's try this again. You know, maybe I shouldn't be doing the little super missile thing. I thought that'd be quicker, but I guess it's safer to just do the beams instead. Okay. Ugh. Let me try something. Ugh. You've gotta be kidding! Ow! Motherfucker! Apparently jumped right into its eye when it was shooting its flame. When it fireballs. Can you please give me some health? Oh my god. Oh, this is pain. This is torture. I will not stop this stream until this guy is dead. And then I get my gravity suit. Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Oh shit, low battery! No! Not yet! Please, please, give me some health! Hold on. Let me switch to the joypads or the. Hold on. Let me switch to these. Oh, this feels a little awkward, but. Okay. This feels a little awkward. God, I really, really hate this boss. pop up. There we go! Holy crap! Fuck you! Literally just had to shoot it with a goddamn super missile. Okay. Save state so that if I die, I don't have to deal with that shit again. An honorable victory. Okay, let's get the fucking gravity suit. Let me take a look at the map before I do something. Okay. Because I do know... Okay. Okay, I think I have an idea on how to get to it. Okay, I think I have an idea on how to get to it a little bit. Fantoon is dead. Okay. Alright, take care, Tom. Glad you're able to stick around for me with me as far as dealing with fucking Fantoon and all this shit. Alright, see you later, Twilight Man. Not Twilight, Klingon Man. Okay, so I went that way. So I need to go up a little. Oh, great. Oh, I have to fight these things. Okay, everything is open right now. I think I need to do is just go to the far left and open the door from there. I should drop down. Okay, yeah, I know where to go from here a little bit. Okay, it should be right around here somewhere. I need to clear a path. There we go. Gotta get the magic pancakes. God damn it. Okay. I really, really do not like these grapple beam sections here. That's why I'm always doing a save state, because I know I'm gonna be fuming with trying to get through all these things. Okay. There we go. Okay. Hey Cassidy, we pretty much beat a pretty difficult boss named Fantoon. And now we're gonna get, I think, one of the really good items in this game. Aside from the screw attack. Fantoon sucks. Can you grapple with the loss? Yep, it's definitely the magic pancakes. So now, with the gravity suit, I can actually just run freely in the water this time. Then I think I actually am able to take in, like, some, like, lava or magma. What's your favorite area? Mine's Meridia. Mine's Lower Norfair. Okay, so I think, okay, yeah, with that one, I think I know where to go from here a little bit. Yeah, I think I know where to go from here a little bit. It could probably be a good stopping point, too, so that we can work with what we got. Yeah, that's the reason why I like Lower Norfair, is because of the theme. Okay, let me save. And then below that save state, there is... Yeah, there is like a water area that I can actually go through, and I think there's like a little energy tank that I can get as well. There we go. Oh yeah, have to be careful with that thing. Oh, okay. Maybe a save state is in order for this one. This is ridiculous. There we go. I really hate the grapple beam in this game. I don't like it. It's annoying as hell. And yeah, I cleared that part pretty easily. Yeah. Yeah, the space shuttle pool, you know, come pretty soon after that one, and I don't have to use the grapple beam ever again. Yeah, so I've heard. I heard Dread Mode is just really obnoxious. Oh, let me take a look at the map for this one. Like, what would this lead to? Oh, it actually does kind of lead to where I need to go to. Okie dokie. Okay, so that is done. I think we're gonna go into like a bit of like a aqua zone or like a water zone. Yeah, we are. I haven't actually. I haven't really tried any like the ROM hacks. Yeah, that's what I've heard from Dread Mode, is that like it's pretty much like one hit kill from everything. Ugh. I don't think I've really unlocked it on my side. Let me check, see. Let me see if I'm able to get to one of the bosses if I can. Quickly. And it's actually like it's actually a bit of an easy boss too. So X-Fusion hard, but Ascent easy. Okay, I would assume that's kind of how it is. Okay, I would need to go down from here. Oh, I need something first. Have you 100% in this game before? No, I haven't, actually. think even then, like, the ways to get, like, all the, like, some of the items in this game are just a little tricky to do. And sadly, I am no speedrunner. I have my own ways of playing. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, I need to do something, or I need to at least do something to unlock that area a little bit. There's a way of getting down there, too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the map right now. There is kind of like a way to get down there. Let me see if I can actually get there quickly. If I can. I don't know. Hopefully I'll get it within like 30 to 40 minutes-ish. I don't know. Doing 100% is a massive pain. I know from experience. Oh boy. Okay, down through here. I do not know if this is going to. It takes me past where I need to go to. Yeah, it takes me past where I need to go to, so, oof. Yeah, it's a bit of a long one. Let me see if there's like a save station around, or just kind of, kind of call it from here a little bit. I don't see like a little save. Well, there is a bit of a. Yeah, there is a bit of a save. Actually, no, like there really isn't like any like save stations like close by around here. Unless I just like go find one very quickly and then just call it from here. God, I hate this area. Oh, there it goes. Ow, I hate this part. I hate the quicksand. There we go. You can jump out early without space jump. It's pretty hard. Yeah, I know about that one. Because of sand, yeah. Yeah, sand always sucks. Okay. I don't like sand. It's coarse, rough, and gets everywhere, man. Oh, I'm stuck! No! Yeah, I'm kind of stuck here now. Well, actually, no, I'm not completely stuck. Okay, there's a save station. Oof. Oh, it makes sense. I'm gonna, save from here a little bit. I'm actually getting a little tired. Oof, I broke the tube. Okay. Yeah, just kind of judging where I'm at right now. I think it's okay to like save, from here and then see if I can actually do the rest of the game next stream if I can. Which I think I'm able to, honestly. Because from where I'm going, just to get to the to the next set of bosses, it's gonna be a bit of a while, honestly. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a while just to get to the bosses, so I might as well just like do those and then see if I can actually finish the game afterwards. Alright, Ascend's Brinstar is awesome because it's an industrial wasteland that's polluted enough to look like Norfair, though. It's the best part of Ascent and the most iconic part. I'm guessing Ascent is pretty much like a ROM hack, so... Okay, yeah, Super Metroid Ascent. Okay, gotcha. I might look into that a little bit. I mean, I could probably give that a shot later on. Dragon should be a quick kill. Yeah, Dragon's gonna be a very quick kill since I have the grapple beam with me, and I think even then I probably would have at least enough health to do the thing. So, yeah. So I guess it sounds a bit of like a plan to like where we need to go, because I think, after Dragon, it's straight to Ridley, and then after Ridley, it's going to be straight to Mother Brain, and I think that'd be about it. So, yeah, sounds like, sounds like we got a bit of an idea what to go to. Ugh. But yeah, I'm gonna call from here, actually, just to kind of take a little bit of a break. All right, for those of you who've joined into my stream, so pretty much what I'm doing is that I do play Fire Emblem games for the most part, but for this month, I'm actually gonna be playing the Metroid games because it's my birthday month, and I like to play my favorite series for the most part. And so I'll be playing this game, as well as, not Dread, but Fusion after this one. And then who knows, maybe something more after that one. But yeah. So with that being said, Sunday I'm actually going to be playing a Fire Emblem ROM hack called Rebellion Saga. If you guys ever cares about that one. On Sunday, because I think Saturday I'm going to be with my girlfriend and her sister. So yeah, so I'll be busy by Saturday, and then Sunday I'll be streaming. So yeah, that seems to be the plan. I think I'll probably just stream Rebellion around 2 like I always do. So yeah, that's all I got. I'm bad, me, I'm bad at endings. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for, kind of being a little bit patient with me with all my antics and everything else. Have a good day. Have a good night wherever you are. Take care, guys. See you later.